Hi guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm, and welcome back to the second part of the From the Hen House special, the Great Chicken Experiment. Now, you'll have to forgive a couple of things. One, there's something going on with the lighting, so it keeps going brighter and dimmer, and I'm not sure why, so just bear with us on that, just technical difficulties. And the other thing you have to forgive is one of our papillons is in season, and she's calling from one room of the house, and of course we have two males here in the rest of the house that are calling back. So if they suddenly erupt into a chorus, see, there goes the lighting there, so I'm not sure. Anyway, if they suddenly erupt into a chorus of singing, then you'll understand why. Okay, now let's get on with this episode. Okay, so where we're at, if you can see on the front of these incubators, they actually say day 17. And those of you that know the way my quirky incubators work, that means that day 17 is completed and we are now started day 18. And those of you that know anything about incubating chicken eggs, you will know that day 18 is lockdown day. So these eggs have all gone into lockdown, and as you can see, we have increased the humidity up from what I was recommending before, about the 50 to 55 mark. We had a bit of trouble this time round trying to regulate them at that temperature, and I think it's probably because we've got 2 trays per incubator and normally only have one. I mean, we managed, but it was a bit fiddly. We were constantly putting water dishes in, taking them out. It would sort of, you know, drop down to 45 and then it'd drop up to 57 and go up to 57, so it was a bit all over the place. But I think we pretty well would have averaged the 50 to 55 quite consistently, because we kept an eye on it like you wouldn't believe. Excuse me for a moment. Molly, you be a good girl. No, get down. Get down and go and talk to someone else. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay, so I didn't actually film any of the candling because my candler is misbehaving. It does work, but it's not working that well. I do have to get a new one. It worked well enough for me to be able to candle and eliminate infertile eggs, but not enough to film. And as I've said to you, when I've been incubating duck eggs, if you've got a clean, pale duck egg, not one of the bluer ones, but a pale, the pinky white ones, much clearer to see than chicken eggs. And if you want to look at them from an educational point of view for children in particular, go and have a look at my How to Hatch Duck Eggs. I think it's number 2 in the series. Ever so clear. It's fantastic. But anyway, I'm not going to waste your time filming it for this. But those of you that have been following will know the story about, you know, my wife and the crazy old man that ended up giving her a dozen bantam eggs and a dozen silky eggs. And anyway, it's Murphy's Law, isn't it? I don't know what our hatch rate's going to be, but out of the 12 bantam eggs, we have 11 fertile and made it to lockdown. Out of the 12 silky eggs, 11 fertile and made it to lockdown. And out of the 24 of the mixed breed eggs, do you remember I told you he's got all different heritage breeds and heritage cockerels, and they're all a mishmash running together? These are their eggs. 24 we bought, 21 are fertile, 3 infertile. So there's 21 of those gone into lockdown. I don't know what our hatch rate's going to be, but we could be overrun in a few days' time. But that will be the next episode. Okay, so that's what we've done. We've successfully spent the last 18 days playing Mother Hen. As I say, there's been no spray bottle directly into the little nesty things, into the wood shavings, because as I say, they're not water birds. These are chickens that have dry nests. So, and obviously humidity was reduced 50 to 55, but now we've hit day 18, we've shot it right up again, and we will maintain the 60, preferably 65 to 70 mark, but definitely over 60. I can't see them looking here where they're at, but I think they're getting up there. So yes, that's where we're at the moment. So that's pretty much all for this episode. Bit boring, but next episode we will show you the result of what comes of this. That should be very exciting. And whereas the duck series stopped with the hatch of the ducks, because this is a bit of chicken madness, if you like, the great chicken experiment, we're going to follow this on and watch this lot. When they hatch, we're going to watch them develop, because the bantams, I don't know what breed, if any, these are and what colour they're going to be. I don't know what colour his silky flock is. I don't know if they're all white or black or mixed or what they are. So we'll be following those. And of course the mixed flock, we'll be following those as well. Oh, and those of you that have been following our regular series of From the Hen House, watch for the next episode, because something super exciting has happened in our hen house. Watch out for it. Okay, now if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Go to the link below and go and check out our Patreon page, and consider becoming a Patreon if you like our channel. You don't have to, but have a read of it and see what you think. And until next time, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!